Good afternoon. My name is Eddie C, and I'm the author of the book Trend is Friend. Today's date is the 10th of November 2022. It's a Thursday, and the time now is 1:48 p.m. Welcome to Purchase Rationale. Purchase Rationale provides 15 reasons when considering a particular stock. I have to state a disclaimer though. Whatever I share here is purely for information and education. Should you consider to buy a stock after what I shared, please consult a financial planner or a broker. The stock in question today is Econ Frame, in short, E Frame, and the stock code is 0227. Okay, E-frame triggered as the best stock you can see here on the screen. It has gone up 3 cents since this morning and has gained about 4.4%. All right. So the criteria for choosing E-frame 0227 as the best stock pick for today is based on price gain, trend confirmation, ascension, momentum ascension to above the Ichimoku cloud and the MA above the MA233. It has a relative volume greater than 1 and is a profitable net cash company. Okay, let's go to the fundamental rationale. First, we take a look at the overview. At the income statement, we can see that on the annual basis, since 2021, E-Frame actually has its profit margin represented by the orange line here increased quite greatly in 2022. All right. On the balance sheet, we can see that the debt to asset has come down since 2018 and it has increased slightly, most likely due to capex or spending for growth. Right? It is still managed well, okay, as compared or relative to the total asset and even compared to the total liability. On a cash flow basis, you can see that on a quarterly basis, since quarter 2 of 2022, the operating cash flow has represented by the orange line has also grown exceedingly, all right, until now. Unfortunately, E-frame, most likely due to the pandemic for the last 2 to 3 years, did not pay a dividend. But on a trailing 12-month basis, mostly prior to that, it has a dividend yield of 0.78%. Okay, let's go to the calculate the intrinsic value of E-frame. Okay, we go to statement, we go to statistics, and we turn to annual, and we look at the current. Okay, okay. To calculate intrinsic value, we use the enterprise value divided by the total common shares outstanding. Let me call up the calculator. In this case, E-frame's intrinsic value is enterprise value 183335 divided by total common share outstanding of 32500. Okay, all right. So the intrinsic value of Econ Frame is 56 cents. Okay, as compared to the closing price first half of the day at 70 and half cent. So it looks like you are paying a premium of how many cent? So 56 minus 75 half cent. You're paying a premium of 19 cent. Okay, in terms of percentage, so 19 cent divided by 0.70 and half cent, you are paying a premium of 27%. Okay, so the question is it still worth paying this premium of 27% of 70 and half cent compared to its intrinsic value of 56 cent? Okay, let's take a look. To do that, first let's take a look at the operating margin. Okay, econ frame on the most current has an operating margin of 23.11%. Okay, and if you look at the return on asset, it has a 16.83 percent. If you compare to the price to earning ratio of 19.51%, apparently if return on asset is higher than the price to earning ratio, in this case it is not. If it is, then actually what it indicates is that it will have a more stable continuity of the company, and also a more justifiable valuation of buying at that price. Okay, all right. In this case, we know econ frame is just doing a turnaround. So, but it is okay. It's quite near 17 versus 19. In fact, operating is 23 versus 19. So, it looks like the current operating margin covers the higher valuation ratio, profit covering ratio. But more important is to look at the operating earning yield. Okay, and after covering the what we call the premium of having to pay 70 and half cent, econ frame yields still deliver an operating earning yield of 3.42%. It means it's able to cover even the premium, and even though the PE ratio is rather high now, so going forward, it looks like if they continue to uh, give the operating yield a positive figure, then the future PE ratio will come down. And I'm quite happy to note that the enterprise value to EBITDA ratio, which is my favorite acquirers multiple, is just below 10, 9.4. It's a good figure. Okay, happy figure. All right, no dividend yield. It has a net debt of minus 26 million. So it means or indicates that actually Econ Frame is a profitable net cash company. All right, no bad debt, good thing. The F score, which is actually the profitability delivery or the management efficiency, is 5, slightly below par. But then I said likely Econ Frame is a recovery company. He's doing a recovery play. So given another 2 or 3 quarters, you will probably see this figure grow. All right. Altman, no problem, is not going to go bankrupt anytime soon with a high score of 19 versus 2.5. And the M score by niche Accounts manipulation also a pass because it is minus 2.6 versus minus 2.5. So overall, we can see that econ frame, although is on a recovery path, it constitute quite a fair fundamental analysis of a good investment grade company. Okay, now let's turn to the technical side. Uh, all right, on the technical side, let's check for if there is a trend happening. Yes, it is. Econ frame, we see one higher low, two higher lows, and three higher lows. And actually, as of today, we can see three strong ascending candles going upwards. Okay, so there is a trend confirmation. On the momentum side, uh, the price action candle is above the Ichimoku cloud. Excuse me. And it is also above the MA233 line and ascending upwards. So it is developing a strong momentum. So the entry strategy is actually a breakout from this apex 3. All right, the long candlestick today has a breakout, so the entry strategy is actually a squeeze breakout. All right, and on the reward to risk basis, if we buy econ frame at 70 and half cent, all right, with a price target of 82 cent and a cut loss of 61 cent, 61 cent, it will yield a reward to risk ratio of 3.4 times. Wow, quite a good reward to risk ratio. All right, a handsome one. And we can see that actually it has retraced from apex of Elio wave 3, all right, and now is ascending on the last impulse wave of 4 to 5. So that so there is still quite a good range uh, for still quite a good range for econ frame to get until the apex of wave 5 uh, with a 16.6% ascension. Okay, that will be roughly your profit if you buy at 70 and half cent. And the other good point is that if you can see a bundle of long columns here, and most of them are green, it indicates that volume has been picking up. It indicates a buyer's intent, meaning with volume and price action increase, looks like econ frame will achieve its target profit of 82 cents. Okay. So if you think my sharing is informational and educational, please like, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel under the channel trend is friend with the handle of purchase rationale, you get to join my TIF or trend is friend investing club for free. Okay, so thank you for listening and thank you for your attention. Have a good day and happy trading, and bye bye.